Okay, we just did a cleanup. My buddy did a cleanup from his high banker. Now he's running flat expanded metal and miner's moss in the top. 8 mesh stainless steel screen. And in the sluice, he's running an orange Vortex matting with raised expanded metal over the top. Now he's been checking his losses, and after 2 hours of running, he got like 16 specks of gold, and that's it. He's been catching whatever comes out of the high banker. He's been catching in this black tub right here, and that's it. That's all he was able to find. So this test today, this is totally about the Vortex matting, and boy, I tell you, is it ever working nice. Now, if you want to look really hard at this matting here, I'm not sure how well you can see it with the camera, but boy, I can spot the black sand right here. All these little mounds, you know, it's a tremendous amount of black sand. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I mean, like even with this one right here, I mean, you can see that's a lot of black sand. I can even see gold in it. Well, yeah, there you have it. Vortex matting, raised expanded metal over the top. When it comes out of the hopper, it's being classified through an 8 mesh stainless steel screen. And the results are phenomenal. They're really, really good. You know, it almost seems like a guy should be using this and not the miner's moss. You know, again, I said in another video that we had been messing around with this stuff all summer, and never really shot any videos over the summer or earlier in the summer. We wanted to use it a lot more and get really familiar with this application, and now that we're rounding to the end of the year, it's okay to start talking about this and the results that we're getting. But boy, I tell you, this is really, really good. I'm really impressed with this. And for anybody who has a high banker from River Gold Supplies and you have that floating rail, no problem to switch to your miner's moss out and use the Vortex matting. It won't be orange, it'll be the black stuff, but we'll have it in the store. In the hopper, it is flat expanded metal, miner's moss, V-groove matting underneath. And this is a closer look at the 8 mesh screen. Now we're going to do one more little test here, and this is something that we did earlier in the year. Actually, it was quite a while ago. It was a few months ago, but we're going to do it again this time and see if we can just use the normal grizzly bars that come stock in the high bankers. So we're going to remove the 8 mesh screen, run it again for another hour or two, and see if the results are the same, and really emphasize on checking the losses. And if it's anything remotely close, then it'll be great, because when you do use the stainless steel 8 mesh screen, it's a little bit more work involved. You're having to use the scraper, which is something that Clayton uses a lot, and he's able to push the smaller gravels through the screen. It needs a little bit of help. Sometimes the water just doesn't cut it. So what we'll do, we'll save that test, and that'll come up here right away, and I'll shoot another video on that, and we'll be letting you guys know. Now guys, this is all flour gold, okay? It's on the North Saskatchewan River in Alberta. And the area that we're in has a tremendous amount of gold, flour gold. I mean, primarily it's flour gold that you get anywhere around here, but we get quite a bit of it. We're actually quite fortunate to have this river so close to the city. It runs right through the city. And you know, if you want to do gold prospecting as a hobby, you'll get lots of gold, no problem. But there you have it, Vortex matting, raised expanded metal in the sluice part of the high banker. Great success. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Darren here, River Gold Supplies. So long for now.